Hi everyone, it's Caitlyn here. So today for Maternity Monday is actually little Jackson's 2-month update. He is 2 months old! You're 2 months old, oh my goodness! I can't believe 2 months has already flown by. This morning we went for his shots, his immunization shots. He did not like that very much. The first one was pretty okay, he just squeaked a little bit. But the second one, oh, he screamed like a banshee. But then afterwards, it was completely fine. He took it like a champ, which is amazing. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. You're mama's big boy, aren't you? Mwah. Yes, you are. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about his height, his length, his weight, what he's doing right now, what he's learning, how he should be progressing, all of that jazz. Just his 2-month full update, as well as how I'm doing. Some of you guys have been asking about my postpartum belly, how I bounced back, what I looked like before. So I have a photo for you guys of what my tummy looked like a week after, like when I got home. And then I'm gonna show you guys my belly right now at 2 months. So thank you. I love when you pull my hair. I love it so much. But right now I'm gonna talk to you guys about him, and then I will talk to you about me afterwards. So like I said, this little one had his shots today. He had one in both legs. He weighs, hold on, I gotta get his immunization thingy out so I know how much he weighs and all that stuff, because, hi, you're okay. Am I gonna have to nurse you during this? Okay, so today, so the shots he got today were diphtheria, tetanus, pertussis, polio, Hib, pneumococcal, rotavirus. Yeah, those are the ones that he got today. And also, you little chubster, these are his specs for his body. So his height was 60.4 centimeters or 23 3/4 inches long. He weighs in at 5.6 kilograms. Thank you so much for farting on me. I love it. Mwah! He weighs in at 5.6 kilograms or 12 pounds, 5.5 ounces. He's a chubster because if you think about it, his 1 month update, he was only 9.5 pounds and now he is 12.5 pounds. So are you having a, he's currently shitting on me. You are shitting so hard in that diaper. You are an aggressive pooper. Yes, you are. So his head circumference is 39.9 centimeters. Centimeters. At his 1 month appointment, it was 37.6 centimeters. So this little boy has definitely grown in the past month, that's for sure. He is pooping up a storm in his diaper. But I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about what he's been doing, how he's been, what he should be learning, all that fun stuff. Okay, so Jackson's a little hungry, so I'm just going to have to feed him while I talk about all of this information. Vision-wise, color differences becoming clearer to your baby. They start to distinguish between colors. Your baby will still prefer bright primary colors and clear, bold designs and shapes, but they can now see around 60 centimeters from their face. Encourage your baby by showing them bright pictures. I notice, like, in the mornings, I'll, like, go up close to his face and kiss his nose, and he'll just, like, smile so big. It's adorable. So it's nice to see that he can actually see more of what's around him, what's in front of him, all of that. When we're watching TV or we're looking at something, like we're outside on a walk, he is so wide-eyed. He is just looking at everything, trying to take everything in, just to experience it all. It's an amazing thing to watch. I love it. Hearing, at 2 months old, your baby's hearing will be becoming a better listener, and they will be able to differentiate between voices they've heard more frequently. So when his dad talks, like when Matt talks, he definitely turns towards him and he's like, oh hey, that's my daddy. Or when someone's holding him and I start talking, he'll look at me and know my voice and smile and all of that stuff. So he definitely knows voices. Motor skills at 2 months, kicking and waving, definitely not so much waving, but kicking for sure. Pushing up and rolling. He hasn't yet rolled over. I've been trying to do tummy time, getting to roll over, but he's yet to do that. As for pushing up, he does like when we hold on to him and he pushes with his legs. He's got some crazy leg strength for sure. Like every day is leg day for this baby. Grasping and unclasping. He still seems like he doesn't understand what his hands do. He just grabs at anything, lets go of it, all of that stuff. He still like hits himself in the face by accident or scratches himself, so I don't think he quite knows what his hands do just yet, but that'll come in time, I'm sure. Drooling has definitely started. Apparently they won't be teething, but you might notice that your baby's starting to drool more and making a bit of a mess as their salivary glands develop. Fear not though, their drool actually contains a lot of bacteria killing enzymes, so it's no bad thing to get it on their toys or other surfaces they're interacting with. I definitely noticed in the past week that drooling has started. I thought maybe it was just like he was eating too much, he was too full, and he was just drooling the extra milk, but it was clear, so baby drool, awesome. Sleeping. You may find that your baby's beginning to sleep in more solid blocks of 5 or 6 hours, but at 2 months old, it's still very common for your baby to be waking up in the middle of the night. He wakes up in the night probably 2 or 3 times. It's not too bad. It's actually pretty good. I start his bedtime routine at about 9 p.m. So he's out at about 10 p.m. and then he doesn't wake up until 2:30 and then again at 6. So it's actually pretty good. I don't get quite the amount of sleep that I'd like to just yet because interval sleeping does not work for me. I need like solid 6 hours of sleep to actually feel good, and you are out. Yeah, I need solid like 6 hours of uninterrupted sleep to actually function as a human being, and I did not get that yet, so I am not very good at being able to do videos for you guys and actually functioning in life and functioning as a person, so it's been tough.
What a cute baby.
Just 8.
Recording yourself breastfeeding? You can make a lot of money online.
My nipple is not out. I can put my nipple out if you'd like.
You could do that on YouTube.
No, I'm just talking about his 2 months update and stuff.
Yeah, about how he's such a fat baby. He got a fat dad. It's genetics, that's why your nose doesn't work and that's why you're chubby.
Cute.
It's both my fault.
Okay, we'll see you soon.
Maybe. I don't know. Might just keep driving. No.
All the way to Australia.
Get on the open road? Yes, I'll drive to Australia.
Get an amphibious vehicle.
Yes. That can traverse hundreds of kilometers of ocean. Thousands. I don't know. I could probably take a land road. Kind of down. Who knows? Love you.
Love you too.
Have a great day.
Oh yeah. I'll try.
Love you.
How to help your baby develop in month 2. When you're talking to your baby, give them time to respond to what you're saying. Lily! Lay down now! Lay down. So when you're talking to your baby, give them time to respond to what you're saying with a look or babble. Research shows that babies whose parents who allow them to respond learn to talk earlier. So we definitely talk, that's for sure. So when he's like screaming or screeching or just cooing, I'll repeat the exact same thing back to him and he starts smiling like we're interacting and having a conversation. It's actually quite cute. It's a great time to introduce a baby gym. Like I said, I put him on it, he just screams. He doesn't really play with the toys that dangle, so maybe it's just too soon. Lots of moms get embarrassed about talking to their baby and don't know what on earth to say. I really don't find a problem. Like, I'll talk to him about anything, like my day, what I'm doing at the moment, how cute he is, or just anything. So I'll say actual words vocabulary, and then I'll talk like baby talk to him. So I'll just relay what he is saying to me, which is actually pretty fun because he gets super smiley. That is what I have here as for him and his update. His update and how he's doing and all that jazz. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about me and how I'm doing. I had my 6-week, technically 8-week because she was on vacation. So I had my 6-week postpartum appointment at 8 weeks, and she checked, make sure everything is a-okay, everything was healing nice, and everything was good to go. Everything was healed. It looks awesome. Like I said, I didn't have any tears or anything like that. I just had a little scratch that she put just a stitch in. Nothing too crazy. I didn't get an episiotomy or anything like that. We also talked about contraceptives and birth control, and I thought I wanted to do like just the birth control pill, and I was worried that it was gonna like ruin milk supply and all of that jazz. And then she talked to me about the depot shot as well as the implant and all that stuff. And what really got me in the idea of wanting the depot shot was the fact that I won't get a period, and 9 months of not having a period was absolutely amazing. I love it, and now I loved it, and now with the fact that I have a newborn, it's just one thing that I just don't want to have to deal with while I'm trying to take care of him, take care of myself, and everything else. So I decided to opt for the shot, and it went into my butt cheek. It actually didn't hurt at all. It bruised a little bit, but I get it every 3 months, and I don't get a period. She asked if I want to go on the shot to make sure that I don't want to have a baby for at least 2 years, because it takes like 9 months for my body to get back to used to having a period and all that stuff, which I told her we're not planning on having a baby for about 3 years. Oh no! We're not planning on having a baby for about 3 years because we want to like experience everything with him and everything that he's doing and learning. So yeah, we're waiting about 3 years, 2 years, and then I'll get off the shot and wean myself back into having a period before we try again. But right now we're just loving every second with this little guy and everything that he's doing. Yeah. He's got really good neck strength too, so I don't have to support his head as much, which is nice. He's also got super strong legs. I don't know if I should do this because his leg might be hurting because of the shot, but oh my goodness, look at that strength. Like, I'm just like supporting just his arms, and he's pushing himself up. Like, look at that. Like I said, every day is leg day with this baby. He's so strong. Aren't ya? Look how strong you are. And down you go. So now I'm going to show you guys, I have a little picture, but here's a picture of my belly when I just got home from the hospital. I think it was maybe, it had to have been the day after we got home from the hospital. So it was 2 days after pooping this little boy out. And that is my postpartum belly. As you guys know, he didn't come out as much. He was more in my torso because I'm very tall. So I didn't have that big belly pop, and it kind of like shrunk back up to my normal belly. I am now at 183 pounds. So I am back to, like, I'm lower than my pre-pregnancy weight. I was pregnant at 186 and now I'm at 183, which is awesome. Breastfeeding is a godsend, that's for sure. Now I'm also, like I said, going to show you my postpartum belly at 2 months. So, you ready, Jackson? We're gonna show them the belly. Yep, we're gonna show them. Here we go. Ugh. So here, lift this little babe up. Here is my belly at 2 months postpartum. I still have that linea line. I don't know if that is ever gonna fade away or go away, but that is my 2 month postpartum belly. Sorry if you guys can't see it that well as I'm holding this baby, but I don't seem to have too much extra skin. It is a little loose. I need to start working out and getting my abs back, but for the most part, it's pretty good. Almost like I didn't have a baby, which is amazing. It's just because I'm so tall, isn't it? Yeah, I never got that huge pregnant belly. Never. Yeah. So that's really it for the 2-month update. I'm not really sure what else to talk to you guys about. If there's anything I missed out or anything you guys want to know about, let me know in the comments down below. I'll respond to you there, or I'll include it in my next video. As for right now, I'm just going to get some snuggle time with this little boy because his leg is definitely hurting him. It bled a lot, which sucks. I feel so bad for him. So I'm gonna get some snuggle time in. I really hope you guys enjoy watching this. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe to my channel to watch more of moi as well as Jackson. And stay beautiful, guys, okay? Bye. Who's that? Who's that? Is that YouTube? Is that YouTube?